CVA's AccuraSeries, Agara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
This segment is being sponsored by Capital Sportsman.
All right, welcome back, everyone. This week's Fish of the Week being brought to you by Flowers Garden Center. Hey, let me tell you something. It's not going to be long. They're going to be opening the doors because that nursery is getting green.
It's the right time now.
I'm telling you, Mike and Deborah Flowers will make your lawn and garden area look tremendous. What do you got here?
Well, this first picture here, this is actually a good friend of mine. His name's Kevin Gilmartin, and this is another beautiful smallmouth that he's caught. Just, I guess about 2 weeks ago now, he sent me this, but he's been after those smallmouths for quite a while now. He's pretty good at getting them put in the boat. So we want to say congratulations to Kevin on another beautiful fish. And next year, this is Richard Grover with a 6-pound bass that he caught on Percy Priest. Awesome. So very nice fish. Congratulations to Richard. And our next picture here, this is Joe Sanders. Known Joe for a long time, and he is big-time creek fisherman. He goes around and fishes different creeks in around Wilson, Trousdale County, and other areas. And he sent us this picture the other day of a nice bass that he caught on his way home from work, actually. And
that's awesome.
Then here, this is our friend. A lot of people know who this guy is. This is Chris Hunt. And Chris was recently on an Osceola hunt down in Florida and got his first bird of the year, first of, I'm sure, many for the year.
Oh, yeah.
And so we want to say congratulations to Chris and tell him how much we like that shirt he's got on there. Good-looking shirt he's got. That's a good-looking shirt. Congratulations, Chris.
Somebody hooked the brother up.
Yes, that's right. Good luck on the rest of your season. And you guys can send your pictures over here to us at 474 James Robertson Parkway, Nashville, Tennessee, or just send them to us at over on Facebook or Instagram, either one, and we'll get them there and get them on the show just as quick as we can.
That's right. And we appreciate all those pictures coming in. And by the way, you know, we've got Randall Haley on the set with us tonight, and we're going to pick his brains a little bit more about turkey hunting and hope to help you, because Randall, I see a lot of guys that get fired up for that first weekend opening the season. They get out there, they may blow a couple of birds, and then they're like frustrated, put it up. But you know what? I've thought about this over and over again. If it wasn't for my mistakes, I wouldn't have learned how to hunt them as well as I do now. And my mistakes made me a better hunter for them. And I learned what not to do, and I learned situations, and when I see that same situation, I approached it differently, and I was successful. And sometimes that's just what you got to do.
For years, I thought I wasn't worthy of living. They make you feel like that. I can remember taking off, man, that old Jeep and go up there to land between the lakes, and that's about the only place I had to hunt, and stay out there for a week. And I might not eat nothing but 1 can of Spam and a loaf of bread. I was after that turkey so bad. You hear him just right over there, and you just want to see him.
Yeah.
You know, before I killed one. Before I killed one, I wanted to see him so bad. And you get right over that hill, where did that thing go?
That's it.
Did it fly away? Did it run off? You know.
They're like ghosts sometimes.
Oh, yeah, how they do that, I don't know.
And Randall, because they are black, and they're glossy black in the woods, and they got the red heads or the blue heads, you'd think that'd be easy to see. But it's not as easy as you think it is. They slip up on you quick.
Well, he stands up there. When he stands up, that old head has got eyes that can see 70% of the way around him, you know. And he can stand right there and never move his head, but keep a tree between you and him
the entire time.
Forever. Yeah. You know, they it takes a long time. I tell people to read a lot, watch all the cassettes and stuff you can. There was none of them when I started hunting. The limit was 1 turkey. And go, stumble and fumble, you know.
It's okay.
Mess up, yeah, you're gonna mess up.
And that's where you're gonna learn it too.
And after a few years, you start to see, because the turkey teaches you what the people have tried to tell you all the time, you know.
It's kind of the turkey hunting's unlike deer. Turkey's like you got to pay your dues first.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're
He'll
just
make
real
you
lucky.
pay your dues.
Yeah, yeah. Unless you're just real lucky.
Oh yeah.
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 But they, it goes to that patience, and that's what you finally get. They'll teach you to have patience.
Randall, one of the biggest mistakes I see that newcomers coming in to turkey hunting make, first off, is they practice calling 2 or 3 months ahead of schedule. And the first thing I see them do is just get really loud up front. They sit down, they know that turkey, they think that turkey's like 600 or 700 yards away. I'm gonna really hammer that call so you can hear me. That's a big no-no. It's a big mistake, I think. I've always started off soft, like I'm talking to Brandon.
Like you're on the limb.
I'm on
like
the
a
limb.
hen on the limb.
Brandon and I are on the limb.
Yep.
That's scary, but we're on a limb.
Better
and
be
I
a
just want to
strong
talk.
limb.
You better be a strong limb. But I just want to talk to Brandon, you know. And so he and I are conversing. It's kind of early in the morning. The sun's not up yet, so we're not trying to wake up anything else. That's how I play it. And then you'll hear a distant trio, or one over here, and as the sun comes up, and you hear an old rooster up here crowing from a farm nearby, that's when the old gobbler will hammer off, and then you know you're in the right place. And I kind of feel like that's what you're supposed to do, is just let nature wake up.
Yeah, and they, like I say, and I might say it 100 times before the night's over, them things can hear so good.
Oh, yeah.
But you take a little old hen, there's nothing wrong with calling a good bit. Nothing wrong with it. They do that early in the year. You'll see an old hen so many times. You'll see them, and you've killed a gobbler that flew out of that same tree right there, out the corner of the same field. And only this morning, that gobbler's 300 yards down the holler down there, and you hear that little old hen sitting up there, and she'll get to talking to him and might talk to him for a half an hour just going, they might do that, but they're not screaming at him, you know. The first thing that a turkey hears when he's born, the first movement, when that mama steps out of that nest, and for the rest of his life, he hears this right here.
That's just walking on leaves.
That will kill him.
That will kill him.
They hear that all of their life, but he hears it when he's under his mama all the time, just all the time. That, you know.
I got a bag in my vest now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Ever since last year.
Yeah, but that will make one come up out of a holler about as quick as anything. But they hear so much that most people think they've got to know every kind of a call that you can make on a turkey call. There's 3 calls that will kill your turkeys: a yelp, a purr, and a cluck. If you can do them 3 calls,
you can kill a bird.
You can kill a bird.
Yep.
And I always tell everybody to practice on it till you get to where you can walk into church, walk right up to the preacher while he's preaching, say, "Hey preacher, how does this sound?" Hit that call. You know, you got to be that comfortable with it. If you're sitting there and that old turkey's down there and you're starting to go, you know, you can't do that.
You can't do that.
No, you've got to get comfortable with your call to where you can just sit there and go, or, you know, whatever. But just take your time with them, and you can kill them. The main thing is don't scare them. If you don't scare him, if you see this old turkey down the end of a field this evening, you can kill him there tomorrow evening. Don't wait up here 150 yards from where you saw him this evening. Go right down there where he was at.
That's right.
They'll be back in there, you know, sometime.
And I noticed you're mimicking the sounds like you're using a mouth diaphragm call, which is a great call to use. but there's box calls, there's slate calls. There's push calls,
there's push pin calls,
pin calls. There's all kinds of calls to make these sounds. So please don't be intimidated by that. We saw several people at the shows that were intimidated. Oh, I can't do that. I can't.
I know.
Get you a slate.
You know, I know guys that have been killing turkeys for a long time that can't use a mouth call.
They can't use a mouth call.
They just can't. They can't get it to work. And but they still kill turkeys every year. I mean, you know, my dad kills them pretty often by sitting still in a blind, because he's not as mobile as some of us are, with a little push pin call, with a decoy set out, a little quiet call every once in a while, sit still, be patient. I mean, so there's a lot of different ways it can be done. Right. There it is. You don't have to be intimidated, like you said.
Do our product of the week?
Yeah, it's time to go over and do our product of the week. This week's product of the week's been brought to you by our good friends at County Fork Outdoors. You can go down and see Ryan and his group over here at the old Donaldson Plaza Shopping Center, or you can go up to the Big Rock Market and see Joel and the rest of the family up there, and go on down to the County Fork and have a good time after you're done seeing them. So
that's right.
I've got a really neat product this week.
You picked that up at the NWTF,
I
right?
did. We got this at the NWTF, and we went over and spoke to these folks. And just to tell you a little bit about what it is, this is an adapter system where you can put a bipod or a tripod, whatever you'd like, on your shotgun. And this gentleman had his son out hunting.
Able to do that.
That's right. And he had his son out hunting. He was trying to shoot off of just a standard white, and he missed a turkey because it shifted on him. And he said, you know, I wish we could have this mounted like my deer rifle, Dad. Well, he came up with this. These folks, this is called Beyond the Lakes Outdoors. And you can go over and find all their products. They have other products as well at beyondthelakesOutdoors.com. And pick one of these up. You can mount it on your shotgun. You can shiv it and take it down to a 20 gauge or a 12 gauge and mount whatever bipod or tripod you want to on it. It becomes a universal system at that point. So this is a really neat product, and I'm ready to try it out this year. So
we're sniper hunting for turkeys.
That's right. That's right. So we want to thank those guys for that. Get over there and check out everything they've got.
Check them out.
But we're going to take a break. We'll be back here in just a few more minutes, and we'll open up our phone lines. See you here in just a minute with some more Southern Woods and Waters.